Greetings. This is a solar watch for the 24th of February 2012. A massive filament eruption has just occurred on the solar corona, producing a spectacular solar disturbance. Now, there is an associated solar tsunami or hydro flare with this event. We're now looking at seeds where we see a significant coronal mass ejection has been released from the solar corona immediately after this disturbance, but the majority of the mass seems to be headed to the left of the Earth, but there is a small halo component, and that may imply that the Earth's magnetic field may be brushed by this coronal mass ejection on February 27. We're now looking at cactus. This is a digital representation of the coronal mass ejection released from the solar corona, and it does appear on this surface that there is a halo component which is definitely headed Earth's way, and that'll imply that sometime during February 27 an impact of this coronal mass ejection on the Earth's magnetic field is expected, and this may produce a geomagnetic storm either on the 27th or the 28th of February. We're now looking at the GOES X-ray flux monitor, and as yet there are no signs of the coronal mass ejection from this solar disturbance. This may change over the next 3 to 6 hours, and we should see a long sustained bulge appear on this surface. And apart from that, we are seeing a slight increase in X-ray background. This is due to a new magnetic field associated with a sunspot group which is about to turn the northeastern limb over the next 24 to 36 hours. We're now looking at the latest solar wind telemetry from ACE, and we see a rapid change in solar wind speed at around 52 hours ago. This is due to the arrival of a high-speed solar wind stream coming from coronal hole formation CH501. Now, these effects are starting to wane as this coronal hole rotates away from the Earth-facing position, so we should see a strong decrease in solar wind speeds down towards levels of 300 kilometers a second over the next 24 to 36 hours. We currently have 4 numbered active regions on the solar disk at this present time, but none of these regions are producing anything of significance. But this may change over the next 36 to 48 hours on the emergence of a new active region turning the northeastern limb, as it does have a fairly strong magnetic field associated. We're now looking at the Stonyhurst heliographic and taking a sneak peek of active regions and coronal holes that will be turning the limb for this coming week. And there's not much to report. We have a smallish coronal hole formation in the southern hemisphere which will be rotating on the Earth-facing side of the disk in around 4 days' time. There's also a fairly small active region developing as well, and that's just slightly above the equator region. And apart from that, things look to be quiet, so we may see an extended period of quiet activities on the solar corona for at least another week or so. And that's my solar watch for the 24th of February 2012. For more information, please visit my website at solarwatcher.net. Thanks for watching.